Alrighty, good morning everybody! My name is Amphoreus, and I'm here with Honkai Star Rail, just about to start patch 3.0 and go into Amphoreus. At least hopefully so. Don't got too much time to stream today, probably just about an hour, which means I won't get too far ahead, but I was fiddling with my stream settings a bit. I noticed my past streams, the audio levels are a bit low, so hopefully this one will turn out a little bit better. We'll find out. But anyway, without any further ado, let's head to the parlor car and get the main story quest started. Away we go. Okay, I would have started in here, but I wasn't sure if it would like insta-start the quest as soon as I got in here. I have Pom Pom in his chef's outfit. Okay, let's begin.
Please stand by, passengers. The navigation meeting will be starting soon.
Pom Pom, you look fabulous. Black Swan isn't joining us? Oh, we still don't have Himiko voiced. That's weird. She doesn't think it's right to join in our vote when she's only hitchhiking with us, so she's waiting in the party car. Though she did say she believes we'll end up deciding on Amphoreus. Let's prove her wrong. I'm sure everyone has a destination in mind. Where's Sunday?
He isn't joining us for the navigation meeting. He went to the party car to rest.
Okay.
Don't worry about him. An unexpected destination could be a great starting point for Sunday.
Okay. Let the control freak lose all control. Send him to a washtopia. He's pretty laid back about this, huh?
Laid back? That's not exactly a word I associate with him.
Okay. Well, let's start voting on our destination.
Since everyone's here, Pom Pom will start presenting our options. First up is the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
Oh, no Don Hung voiceover either. Mr. McHale's homeworld. Lushaka was hit by rising sea levels after the Stellaron disaster, though I'm not sure how things are on the planet now.
Next, we have Melustanim, the agate world.
That's where Adrilla the Beauty ascended, a world of undying allure. It's also said to be one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster. Probably not the safest choice. I find that world very interesting sounding.
Given the Express's fuel situation, it's worth us thinking through our options carefully.
And finally, the most adventurous option, the eternal land, Amphoreus.
A planet not recorded in the databank, and a world even Akivilius never set foot on. But if this trailblazing expedition works out, it could solve our fuel problem.
We don't really have a choice in a time like this, do we?
Amphoreus does have something to offer, unlike the other options. Plus, it's a completely unknown world. What better place to trailblaze?
I feel the same. While we know nothing about Amphoreus, we know the other two worlds aren't exactly safe options. Anyway, if it's a risk we're taking, we might as well throw in some adventure for good measure.
Why wouldn't it be adventurous on the other worlds? I don't know. Agreed, says Don Hung. So, everyone's leaning towards the uncharted world? Seems we've got a crew of like-minded adventurers on the Express. That includes me too. I'm for Amphoreus.
Looks like Pom Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all. It's official then. Our next stop is Amphoreus.
Woo!
Great! I'm looking forward to the conductor's jump announcement.
What terrible thing will happen when we jump this time?
I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera. I'm going to have to snap tons of pretty pictures this time.
Bring up some memory on your camera as we head to a world that is on the path of, or related to the path of remembrance. Don't forget to share the good news with Miss Black Swan. Okay, talk to people.
A world yet to be explored by the Trailblaze. No self-respecting nameless would turn that opportunity down.
Is this an opportunity hard to come by? I mean, I can't imagine the Astral Express has been to every planet in the universe. I mean, I'm sure there's still millions we haven't visited, so this doesn't seem like this would be a rare opportunity.
Absolutely. The Astral Express has always traveled along the silver rail laid down by Akivili. We don't normally get to venture into a world beyond the knowledge of the Trailblaze.
Why? I feel like, couldn't you just... Maybe I don't know how the silver rail works.
But this time, we might just get the chance to add a brand new stop to the astral charts. I don't mind telling you, I'm a little excited.
Okay. What do you have to say, Himiko? Ah, Averick. This is your first time exploring beyond the astral charts, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know where anything is anyway, so it doesn't feel any different to me. Worlds that have been mapped on the astral charts also present new surprises from time to time. But we'll be fine. Let's just say I have a backup plan. I'll reveal it when the time comes. Okay. Wait, that leads to that car, so I guess the other optional option is to go here. Yeah, passenger cabin. We could probably talk with Dan Hung. What do you have to say? I can't provide many details about our destination this time. You can ask the memo keeper if you want to know more. Are you nervous, Dan Hung? Why do you ask that? Are you feeling nervous yourself? It'll be fine. Just trust the crew. We've never had this many passengers on board before. I'm still not used to it. Why don't you head to the party car first? I'll see you later. Okay.
Oh, hey, great timing! I just turned on my camera and was looking through some old photos.
Why do you have all the terrifying bosses that we fought up on your board right now?
Can I ask you something? What's your favorite part of a journey? From start to finish?
That's actually a thought-provoking question. The start is probably most exciting. The middle is the most dull, in a sense. And then at the end, that depends on how it ends, I suppose. So let's say the start.
Then let's go snap some photos as soon as we arrive in Amphoreus. Anyway, enough chit-chat. I better pack some extra batteries in case we end up somewhere without power.
Okay. Next up to the party car. Don't mind me just running through. Okay. Looks like we can talk with Black Swan.
Ah, you're here. I hear the Nameless are going to Amphoreus. A very wise decision.
Yeah, why is the garden turning to us for help?
Truth be told, it's more of a personal request. Memo keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious memories. Have you heard that before? It's my duty to salvage unknown memories, and the Amphoreus that has been revealed by the garden's mirror is like a treasure inside a display case. Dazzling, yet out of reach. I need a sharp nail to break through that glass, and that's where you come in. Only through trailblazing can we reach the heart of Amphoreus, cut through the thick mist, and bring the world's memories back to light. I trust you won't disappoint me.
I guess.
I'm never telling jokes again. My humor simulation circuits have taken up smoking.
Okay.
Looks
Hello,
like you've
Sunday.
decided on your next stop.
That's correct. We're going to a Washtopia. Going to Amphoreus.
I see.
No comment from you?
Those who embark on a long journey simply need to set off.
I think my assessment earlier that he was taking this in a very laid-back approach seems to be accurate. What do you have to say, Shush?
Care for a drink? Or perhaps some snacks?
We'll stock up on something. What is this? 4 technique points. Sure. Drenched salad. HP recovery. Well, maybe. And energy. Why not? Okay, then we'll head to our room. Very, very snazzy room now. After much deliberation, you realize that insufficient preparation is as good as no preparation. Might as well toss your luggage aside. Never mind, having some preparation is better than none. Even formalities have their place. Why do you never give me enough time to actually read all that? Looks like it's about time. I should go find a spot to take in the views during the warp. Okay. Wait. Oh, we're just gonna sit here. Okay. Begin warp jump. Here we go.
Passengers, the Express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
What will happen this time?
There's nothing there. Confusing. The answer lies hidden in the starry sky. Here it is, the isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror. The eternal land, Amphoreus.
So blindingly bright. What celestial body is this? How did it suddenly just appear? Whoa, it's in the shape of an 8. Honestly, that's the thing I'm most interested in. Why is it... How is it in the shape of, like, a ribbon?
As you can see, Amphoreus is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet. Yet the garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces.
3 paths interweave and fetter Amphoreus, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary path striders aren't known to leave traces in the mirror, so if what you said is true, then this isolated star system must have been home to at least 3 beings comparable to emanators. I feel like I don't know much about the mirror they're talking about from the Garden of Remembrance. I don't think we know what 3 paths converge here. I know that Remembrance is one of them. I'm gonna guess Destruction, because that dark mist or whatever sounds just very destructive. But I wonder what the third is.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
Whoa. Home to at least 3 beings comparable to emanators or even eons.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is hard to fathom.
We already know one of the 3 paths to be the erudition. Oh, okay, so that must be the 3rd.
I can reveal the 2nd. In fact, you've all seen it just now. It's the remembrance.
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphoreus for us. What about the final path?
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the 3rd path a mystery. I don't know what it is either.
I mean, with all the, like, golden blood-looking stuff in all the trailers, like, that seems a lot like, the Eon of Destruction.
Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other 2 paths. It could be the equilibrium, the enigmata, or perhaps the permanence.
Oh.
I have no clue at all. This white ribbon of light encircling Amphoreus might very well be a product of the 3 interwoven paths.
Oh, so the
Only
planet's
when
in the middle of all
path-striders
that.
of the Trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
Still, we know far too little about the planet. What's more pressing is finding a suitable landing site. We could end up over an ocean, in a vacuum without oxygen, or worse, in the middle of a lava field. Now I see why the databank's important. It is. Still, encountering worlds that exist which are not recorded in the databank is unavoidable. Looks like someone is all set and itching to get off the train.
Wait, I think we might be missing someone.
Yeah, it's awfully quiet. Yeah, I was wondering where that chatterbox had gone. Not really. She said something about her camera before going back to her room. I haven't seen her since the warp. That's not like March. She's usually the most excited about expeditions. Let's drop by her room. That's a wall. Parlor car. I guess I could have just teleported, but eh. March, are you in there?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp.
Are you possessed?
Have a heart, will you? Stop scaring me.
Miss Black Swan, could you take a look at the memories in this room?
Gladly.
Black Swan presses her forehead against March 7's head as if feeling the latter's body temperature.
I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
What she just said?
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana. I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphoreus itself.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell. Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphoreus.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better. Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now.
Leave it to me.
I know I can always count on you.
Why don't we take our discussion outside so March 7th can rest?
Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
Archie also seemed to have become a ventriloquist. Where is everybody? Oh, here you are.
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphoreus?
It seems like it. No, that'd be too much of a coincidence. I haven't seen anything related to six-phased ice yet. It's more likely that some kind of energy on Amphoreus affected her before any of us. I don't know. I think it's connected to her past. Averick, I want you and Don Hung to take the lead in this trailblazing expedition. Are you up for it? Yeah, sure. We work well together. I see our adventure in Penacony has helped Averick grow into an experienced nameless. Amphoreus is a crucial stop, so everyone on the Astral Express has been roped in to help in some way or other. Venturing into the unknown world is a task perfect for you youngsters. I'm sure you'll both have each other's backs.
So we're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Poor Welt. He's so disappointed. Chin up, Welt. You'll get your chance out in the field.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Great. Sounds like we're all good. Come with me to the parlor car then, you two. I prepared a backup plan before our departure, but I didn't count on having to reveal it so soon. I suppose there's a lot to do. I'll disembark with all of you this time. Now that our ground exploration team is assembled, I'll let the conductor reveal our backup plan.
Yes, seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you. Your very own car!
Get a car? Actually, I already have 3 cars in Penacony. But I guess those are dream cars, so they don't count. Our what now? Amphoreus is outside the Interastral Peace Telecommunications coverage zone, so there's no chance of remote communication when you're there. Uncoupling and using one of the Express's cars as your landing capsule is the best way we can ease your exploration. It can also be your safe house once you're on Amphoreus.
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphoreus and land you somewhere safe.
The Express is more multi-purpose than I thought.
Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the Express every which way, alright?
Okay.
Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Car ready for detachment. 3, 2, 1.
Blast off. Mim? Who's there? Oh. Oh! I got speared. Well, that's a start. Sometime later. Are we okay? Oof. Oh, okay, we're just right here. Okay. Very moody. And we're apparently alone. There's the car. Okay, Danhung's there. Is he okay? Danhung? This is a terrible first start. Danhung is slumped in the corner of the wreckage, his well-being uncertain. The third one's terrible. Time to come up with a new name for the next reincarnation. That's awful. Let's be a little silly. That was one stylish landing, bro. Wait, you see Danhung's chest rising and falling, proof that life still lingers within him. Well, he tried to do mouth-to-mouth recitation on us. Shaking him hard does not sound like a good idea. You recall the moment when you first met Danhung on March 7th. Yep, this is the way. It's as if someone is shouting in your ear, just do it. It's veritably the whispers of the devil. After much hesitation, you finally lean down and... Sorry, Danhung. Sorry for what? When did you come to? How long were we out for? You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car, or else we would have been crushed to pieces. We should try making contact with the Express. Didn't Himiko just say that we can't do that? Himiko, we've made a smooth landing on... This is not a smooth landing. What are you talking about, Danhung? Looks like there's civilization down here. And okay, so we're just not taking this seriously at all, apparently. I'm starving, Pom-Pom. The car's blown up. Pom-Pom, drop some food down, quick. I guessed as much. It's no longer working. Looks like it's just the two of us out here now. Let's find someplace safe to set up a base of operations first. The statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to a civilization here on Amphoreus. We can only hope they're not hostile towards outsiders. We're back to being fugitives again. Who cares? We're only here to trailblaze. Well, that seems to be the attitude my character's taking, so sure, why not? Oh, it's a mem. Aw, hi. Oh, and there it goes. Show yourself, Peeping Tom. Someone's here? Ready your weapon and stay alert. Let's find out what's behind that gate. very tall room. There is ivy growing inside, so I don't think we made that hole, but probably didn't help it. Oh. That was nifty. Hold on. It opened on its own? Oh, hi, Mem. Love the mood of this place so far. Why is it so dark? Is it nighttime already? Why is our vision getting all blurry? Oh! Ooh. Oh, this is interesting. What? What was that whisper just now? Like, you have no soul or something? Okay. Over there, that pink thing. Yes, it's not an illusion. There it is again. Is it doing all this? This phenomenon is hard to explain. Lots of children. They almost look like ice. Oh. What is it saying? Oh, no soul? I can't hear it to start. It's gone. That happened too fast for us to make any sense of it. Did you see what that creature looked like? Bunny? Rabbit of sorts? It's unlike any of the known species in our databank, but I guess that's to be expected. We know nothing about Amphoreus after all. Back when we were trailblazing into Eurylo 6, we knew its history and terrain before even arriving on the planet. But with Amphoreus, all we have is whatever little Black Swan told us about the world. I thought he was saying little Black Swan. I was like, that's rather affectionate. And she's very not little. So that confused me for a sec. What should we do now? Find a local? I'm afraid we must plan for the worst. Putting a potential language barrier aside, that was a powerful attack on us just now. It's hard to imagine a planet as far out and isolated as this as having the expertise to create such sophisticated weaponry. Is it any match for your dragon transmutation? I can't tell for sure, but let's not get our hopes up too high. We can learn and observe as we move. Okay. I'm getting sun and moon themes. Whoa. Now that's one monumental city gate. Imposing and somewhat archaic. Could it be a cultural site? How do we know it's a city gate? Oh look, there's the Titan, I can't remember. Okay, it looks like we're going this way. Oh, that's a something.
Sound lingers.
Hello? What are you? Oh, you're kind of frozen, it looks like. Or stone. It looks like no one lives in this area, and that strange creature from before is nowhere to be seen. But look at that. What is that? Judging from the prevalence of these colossal structures, the civilization has more than just great engineers and architects. The structures also indicate a universal belief system. If only it were closer, I'd be able to make out the details. That's quite an assumption to make, based on just seeing that. But okay, Donghun. If you want to take some photos, now would be the perfect time. We're so chill about the fact that we were just shot down from the sky. Okay, start taking photo. A giant sphere stands between heaven and earth in the distance. At its top, the sky appears torn open. Or rather, it seems to have willingly opened a circular rift. Inside, a swirling vortex churns, and the clouds periodically reflect a golden glow. March 7th we're here. She definitely used her girlish imagination to come up with some whimsical and creative metaphors for the scenery. Unfortunately, it's up to you to take on the team's photographer duties now. I don't see the sky, like, tearing open, as they were commenting. But okay. The inside's interesting. There's, like, spinning circles in there. Don't forget the city gate, too. Okay. Across the cliff, the Grand Palace gates remain silent, unwilling to reveal any of the history and secrets behind it. What could lie within the gate? You can't help but let your imagination run wild. Bloody carnage, chaotic banquets, bottomless abyss. Then you regain your focus, hearing a playful voice softly whisper in your ear.
Hello? Snap out of it and click the shutter already.
Okay. These turned out great. They deserve the most prominent spot on the photo wall. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, do we got... what are they called? Weeping Angels or something? From Doctor Who? Something's wrong. Watch out, Everett. Were they at this location before? These things aren't breathing. Inorganic life forms? Oh! Looks like they want to keep us here. With the dead end and the cliff edge behind us, there's no other way out. We're gonna have to fight them. You can't say it's trailblazing until you land a hit with your bat. That doesn't make sense. These are two different options. Let's do this. Okay. What do we have here? War armor. Attacking enemies a certain number of times can destroy their war armor. When war armor is destroyed, it deals damage to enemies, delays their action, and regenerates energy for the attacker. Attacking enemies with destroyed war armor will additionally deal damage to them. War armor will be completely repaired at the end of the enemy's turn. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Let's get them.
Unite our goals.
Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Ooh. It turned to dust.
Enjoying yourself?
Set the seas ablaze!
Dream vanished.
Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
Clouds scatter. Let us dance once more. Eternal.
Oh. Well, hello there. Friend or foe? Oh!
You've got something interesting.
You took my bat.
I bear no harm. I just want everyone to be safe.
Well, you had a weird way of showing it. Why'd you take my bat? Everyone to be safe?
Roaming around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet.
We didn't have our weapons out.
If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire. Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
Where do these people come from? A civil approach gets your message across all the same.
It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you.
They got pretty eyes.
I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precautions. So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Visitors from above?
Paimon, look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble? You even ruined his weapon!
Tribby.
Now you've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated.
She's so cute!
Snowy's just worried you're baddies from
Snowy.
above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Tribby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy. And apologize to them.
All right, if you say so, Tribby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. Put me on high alert.
I understand. We're trailblazers from beyond the sky. Can they understand that? There's no point concealing anything. They saw everything. If they wanted us dead, they wouldn't be standing around talking to us.
Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us, then.
What do you mean?
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others. Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent, and why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves. I'm Finan, from Ides Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now.
Preferred it when you're being combative a little longer, and I would have shown you what I can really do. Let's go with that. You sound disappointed. I'm Dun Hung. This is the galactic baseballer who's missing a baseball bat. Does no one else think we look like brothers? I don't think we look that similar. Well, actually, we kind of look similar, I guess. Gray versus white hair.
Well, how about that? Perhaps it's fate. Friction really does spark friendships, huh? Here, you can have your weapon back.
Actually, no, I don't think we look that similar.
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
We've just arrived and still have many questions. If you two can ensure our safety, traveling together would certainly be the best choice. Please lead the way. How do you view the situation? I don't really care about the first two answers, but I'll ask them anyway. There's more to find on than meets the eye? I agree. To disarm you in a flash and even snap my spear. He's no ordinary person. He was also quite cautious, keeping his distance throughout the conversation. I tried probing for more information on Amphoreus, but they both casually glossed over it. Conversely, I believe this indicates he doesn't believe he can easily subdue us. if things take a turn for the worse, our best bet is still going to be resolution by force. Okay. Their appearance was suspiciously well timed. Yes, the timing is suspect too. The spear that destroyed our car is definitely man-made. I suspected they might have staged the encounter, but these refugees, they're clearly not pretending. For now, it's reasonable to assume they're not on the same side as the attackers. Okay. How's it even remotely possible that we share a common language? I've been trying to come up with possible theories for that, though the answer still eludes me. Perhaps like Eurilo 6, Amphoreus was served by the Silver Rail eons ago? But the databank would have at least have a record on the planet if that were true. The way the girl uses we and us to refer to herself is unusual, too. I doubt it's just a habit of speech. But compared with our other suspicions, sharing a common language is the least of our concerns right now. Let's get moving, and hope the problems will resolve themselves naturally. About your spear. Though losing the spear is unfortunate, we gain some important insight. Amphoreus' weapon forging skills are on par with the craftsmanship that forged the Cloudpiercer. Looks like this world is nowhere near as primitive as we had first thought. Perhaps they have more to surprise us with at this holy city they mentioned. Let's keep going. Is someone arguing in the temple? Let's take a look. And remember, keep it friendly. When will this end? Where will fate take us? Okay, so why are there refugees? When will the days like these finally come to an end? Yanis, if only you were still here with us. Hang on, you'll be able to leave soon. What have we here?
Virtus! You acted on your own to ask the Chrysosairs for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanis, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming. I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos-heir. But please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
Temple's falling apart, old dude.
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysos-heir. These two with you are...
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the Holy City. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus? Please, you may call me Finon. What?
It's an honor you remember me, Finon. We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here. A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akima, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
Every place has their fair share of troubles. The Elder spoke of the end times just now and claimed that no place in Amphoreus is safe. What did he mean by that?
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy. How is it that you...
Virtus, right now, we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable. Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldus? Treeby will join you. She can also answer any questions you may have.
Please give us a moment to discuss it. Finon interrupted me as I was trying to gather information from that refugee, and now he's saying that the girl will answer our questions. His intent is obvious. He's hiding something from the refugees. He doesn't want them to know we're from above the sky. Yes. I believe he thinks it's worse for others to find out we know nothing about this world. He wants to hide the fact that we're visitors from beyond the sky. There's a rift between us and the locals, so let's play along with Finon for now. We can also learn what Tribby thinks when we're alone with her. Alright, we'll go. If we're to be companions on this journey, it's only right that we offer assistance where possible.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest. Go quickly and come back safe.
Let's speak with Tribby alone, okay.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you? As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
Sure. But the road ahead is cut off. Are you gonna carry and fly us across?
Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part.
Okay.
Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around. Alright, silence, please! We are about to summon a miracle. We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and receive the scales of judgment. O selfless arbiter to Lantern, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
This is unbelievable. So, like, can just anybody do this? Or is that just what the Chrysos heirs can do? Is these pots breakable? No, it doesn't look like it. This place is so pretty. Oh, it's kind of like glitchy. That's interesting. Okay. Uh-oh.
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Oh.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Oh, this is interesting. Localized. Oh, and the boxes appear. This reminds me of Skyward Sword, where you could kind of like.
Amazing, isn't
oh.
it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace.
Okay.
Huh? But why does it feel a little too quiet?
Uh-oh. Where'd you go? She poofed. Keep moving, catch Noldus, who is deep in the temple. Another battle coming up?
Lingers.
Oh, what's going on here?
Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldus.
Okay, like I thought. Get him.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
You both have impressive fighting skills.
Thank you. It would be better if I sold my weapon.
I'm sorry. Until everything burns to ashes.
This was Dan Hung just fighting with his fists.
Fight to live.
Clouds scattered.
Set the seas ablaze.
Piece of cake.
Oh, thank you. three of you saved our lives.
Mr. Noldus, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please, come back to Akama with us.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
Didn't you say that you just, like, traveled through several lands to get here? Looks to me like you still prefer living.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the Holy City, is but a god from a foreign land. But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity, that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, Noldus? Our name is Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest? Why do you look like a child? Oh, no. To think that I, a mere tribal priest, dare lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous. Please, forgive my transgressions.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us. If you stay, they will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikador's spear.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey. High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad you're all right.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysoceres.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet, so let's all rest where it's safe for a while.
Regrettably, our questions are still unanswered, and now we have even more. Now that things have calmed down, perhaps you two can find the time to answer a few of them?
Of course. Please, come this way. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, please ask me anything you wish to know.
I need to rush through these answers, because I gotta get going soon. What are the end times?
Just as the word implies. It's the time of strife before the world meets its end.
Darn finality is still after me. Are you saying your civilization is coming to an end?
To be precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end.
What are the
ancient
Titans?
Gods of Amphoreus. Once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes.
Who are the Chrysoceres?
The prophetic deliverers, with golden blood coursing through their veins.
Sounds like Nanook. What is the miracle performed earlier?
It's a gift from the three Titans of Fate. With their blessings, priests can awaken shadows of the past to alter reality.
Nifty.
You're putting it too lightly. Don't make miracles sound like a tool you can simply use at will.
Guess that's all the questions we have. Your answers are too concise.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Let me think. Oh, right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept at playing the lyre. How about playing a song for our two friends? There's a ballad that's been passed down in Amphoreus since ancient times. Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raise their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring. and wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephali, all-knowing Father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Uh-oh. T-Rex? What's with the stage effects? Why are we so, like, blasé about everything? What's that sound? Oh. Not a T-Rex, but apparently a dinosaur. Oh, quite literal. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Hello.
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone!
Ride the Dromas and head to the Holy City. Okay. Are these actually going to be able to hold everybody? What magnificent creatures.
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called Dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the Holy City. Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight.
They don't look that docile, but okay. You see all the white shells jutting out from the Droma's limbs and plan to use them as footholds. Droma's without a satisfied growl and easily tosses you several meters away. Yes, is your idea of docile?
I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps.
Carefully ride the Dromas.
See? Easy, wasn't it?
Sure.
Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days and haven't touched our instruments in a long time. I fear our skills have grown rusty, and we've made a spectacle of ourselves.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit I was too stubborn. Perhaps you really can save Amphoreus from its doom, just like how the four of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
Even included the two of us.
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering.
I might take issue with the idea that suffering won't help your faith, but that's a theological discussion for another time.
It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left in our present day.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing the mood down. Anyway, in short, the Holy City is absolutely safe. Everything will be fine once we get there. Is everyone properly seated? Oh, then we're off! Next stop, Akima!
Bag of Adromas is like a cradle. You gradually fall asleep, and the caravan will arrive at Okama soon, I guess. Uh-oh. The city's under attack. Why are you not voiced? Whoa. Oh, I literally don't have time for this.
Existence is unity.
Okay, let's go
Share
quick
good
then.
fortunes.
You got this safe? It's not how Chubby described it at all. These are the enemies met in the Abyss. Seems this attack is also the work of the Strife Titan.
Until everything burns to ashes!
There you go.
Dream vanished. All will be swept away by the wind.
Uh-oh.
How's this taste?
There we go.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Clouds scattered.
Set the seas ablaze!
Looks like my other party would be a better choice for this with Acheron.
All will be swept away by the wind.
But we're still doing fine.
Unite our goals.
You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Please, I beg of you, save Akima. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere.
Stay calm and leave this to us. You must hurry and find shelter.
Thank you, thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
I expected the Holy City to be a strong sanctuary, but things are less peaceful than I thought. Let's stay here and lend our support on the battlefield. Do you think this Nikador is related to the destruction? I don't think so. These Titankin have obvious differences to the Antimatter Legion. Oh, okay. Our priority now is to find Feinan.
The main road's been blocked off. Treeby?
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx!
Oh, what'd I say?
Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie.
What did I say? Oh, I was able to say what she said. Okay. Press and hold the button to activate Ornyx's prayer and rewind time. Oh, press and hold. Whoa. That's cool. How's the situation?
It's you two. I'm sorry we got you involved again. I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies, but now they've gone mad like a vicious beast.
Humanity is so doomed. We took care of some of the enemies.
You have my gratitude. Thankfully, Akima is not completely unprepared. The prophecy had warned us about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
Mr. Naldus and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate along with the citizens.
But I thirst for battle. We can help.
I don't doubt your skills, but... Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs, their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
Okay. Well, this is a fairly good stopping point, because I gotta go. So hopefully it lets me just end here. I'll hide behind this box. Actually, let's switch over to... Oh, nope. Can't even do that here. Ah, stop the challenge to save your current progress. Oh, okay. Well, we can pause and save. Okay, let's do that then. Okay. Well, hopefully that will let us start off where we left off. So, yep, I gotta get going to work. So have a great day, everybody. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time to see what happens next in Okama. Bye-bye.
Nice.